Hi everyone, welcome to Study Abroad Tips with Michelle. So guys, today we basically have information from a particular university that I would like you guys to take advantage of. So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be sharing videos on information relating to universities that are still open for application for the January intake, because we still have a few. Of course, that's for those that are looking at progressing for their studies in January. But before I progress, I would like to encourage you guys to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell. That way, when we upload any videos, you will get the notification and then get to take advantage of the information I have to share on this channel. Also, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and share. I mean, you may not necessarily need the information I'm passing across, but someone around, someone close to you may need this information. So let's dive right into it. So today we're going to be talking about Edinburgh Napier University. So like I mentioned in our introduction video, that we have loads of universities across the globe that we work with. But today I will specifically focus on Edinburgh Napier University. As you all know, or as you are all aware, that's if you're in the journey of, relocating abroad for your studies or looking for a school to, apply to. Most universities are currently closed for the January intakes, especially schools in Canada and most schools in the UK as well. But for this university, they are still very much open to January applications. So I'm going to be telling you about this courses they have available for January intakes. January intakes, for me, I would say have limited course availability, but for Edinburgh Napier they have a wide range of courses, ranging from courses in business, computing and health related courses, especially public health. So for their public health program, it's more like a new program, and I think anybody who applies for that program for the January intake, they'll be one of their first intake. So I think if anyone is looking at a health related course, their public health will be encouraging for you to apply to. Then secondly, Edinburgh Napier University accepts HND degrees. I'd like to emphasize on this one because I know that relatively most universities out there that used to accept HND degrees onto their direct master's program, most of them have closed up that option. But this option is still very much open to Edinburgh Napier University. But there is only one clause. You need to have at least 5 years work experience for you to apply onto any of their programs for a direct master's with your HND degree. I would like to say that's a clause because there are some fresh graduates or graduates of the last 3 years, 2 years, who may be interested in applying to this university, but you'll be limited because you need to have at least 5 years work experience to be eligible to get a direct master's program. Otherwise, your options may be to either go for their pre-master's program or postgraduate diploma programs. But if you have up to 5 years work experience and you have an HND or you have a third class, please just DM me and we'll have further conversations on how to proceed with your application. So further to this conversation, the most exciting part for me is their payment plan. They have a fantastic payment plan, a seamless, flexible payment plan for any international student, and also their deposits. So as we all know, most universities in recent times have increased their deposit to either 50% or 70%. But for Edinburgh Napier University, their deposit is £5,000. And guys, after making payments for these £5,000, you're not required to pay anything upon enrollment. That's if you get to school, nobody's going to harass you to start paying another amount before you get settled in. So you get the time to settle in, at least acclimatize and know your way around or while you're in school before you start paying the next installment plan. And you are allowed to make 6 installment plan. Guys, 6, not 2, not 3, but 6. That means if your program is for 9 months, you can spread your payments across the 9 months, and of course the flexibility and the ease would be there, you know. And like I said, you will not be asked to pay anything upon enrollment, and you have 6 installment plan. So now let me get back to their courses that I mentioned earlier. So they have courses in computing, they have courses in business, they have courses in the health related field, and these courses are either available for a 1-year program, a 16 months program, or a 24 months program. And for the 16 months program, there's an extension to the payment plan. So if you had 6 installment plan for a 1-year program, that means you have up to 9 installment plans for a 16 month program, and of course a 12 installment payment plan for a 24 months program. So for me, I think as far as payment options are concerned, they are the most flexible and should be utilized. I mean, let's not let this option just slip by without taking advantage of applying to Edinburgh Napier University. They also do not require IELTS. They don't require any form of English test, as long as you have a credit in your WAEC or NECO. They will accept you onto any of their programs. Their application turnaround time is 1 week, just 1 week. And that is if your application goes in through us, we would help you ensure that you get an offer on time. So for those still looking at going for the January intake, I mean, we're almost at the end of October, and then we're getting into November. If you send in your documents on time, we'll be able to start the application, advise you from the get-go on how to start preparing your bank statement for your visa application. For the visa, before you get your confirmation of acceptance to study, they do not require any interview. All they would need to see that is that you have your up-to-date bank statement, and as soon as they see that within 72 hours, 48 hours to 72 hours, your cards will be released, and of course you can apply for your visa. So the reason basically I'm sharing this information is just for those who feel that it's already too late to give it a trial for the January intake. It's not too late. And yes, I know a lot of people would want to know opportunities for their dependents. We're all aware of the change. The current policies in the UK doesn't accommodate dependents for master's degree students. But if you're going for a research program, you'll be allowed to apply with your dependents. So they also have opportunities for PhD in innovation and research. I am also going to share the link for their research program. So for those of you who are looking at progressing onto a PhD program, you could go through that link. They have some scholarship opportunities also available for their research studies. So I think I've actually expose everything. You can just decide to go to their website and just go ahead and apply. But otherwise, you can just click the link on my bio, fill in your details, and one of my colleagues would attend to you from scratch to finish. However, you're also allowed to send me a DM, ask me questions, and I'll be happy to respond and guide you through the process up until you apply for your visa. So once again, I'd like to say that you should turn on your notification bell, because that's the only way you know when we post videos like this to give you hot information that you could use to do something good. And if it's not meant for you, it can be meant for somebody close to you or somebody who is looking at the options we have available. I'd like to remind you again to click the like button, share, and also subscribe so that you can get advantage to hear more information that is coming from Study Tips with Michelle. So I'd like to say thank you for watching today and look forward to the next video. See you again. Bye.